All right, people, we are back. Race 4, Group C. Green flag is being waved for the start of qualifying. And I believe on that last race, someone got run over on the pit lane. They're just getting taken care of. Update on that later on. Right, checkered flag is out. Charles declined with 53.9, but he was shaking his head when he crossed the finish line. Let's see where Matthias Gruten ends up. Jules Van Hulle. Did he cross the line already? I think he did. Giovanni Bacciglieri with the second position for now. Winner, Ian. Good job. So tell us a little bit about your race, about your strategy, and your points in the championship in general.
Yeah, I was surprised that Gaetan had a penalty. I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, he had I think 5 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Oh, I think we're going to be on TV. Look at you. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a bit too much. Bye. Okay, now you're on live television. So give us your thought on your race.
Yeah, I was just driving as long as I could because I knew I had the pace, and I was just working together with Sven as much as I could. So I wasn't aware Gaetan had pitted so early, so I was just pushing with Sven. And
Luca de Wilde pitted on the last lap as well.
Yeah.
And he couldn't. And he did a 17.9 as well.
Oh.
So that was a bad race for him.
Yeah, that's sad.
You were nice and consistent in the race. Had the right strategy on the right time when you came back. Did you get any traffic after you first? You got like a 1 or 2 lap traffic, didn't you?
I got.
I think you were stuck behind the Brazilian. I think it was Broad right in front of you.
Yeah, Broad. Yeah. I did my pit stop. Just came right behind him. So.
Maybe you lost a lot. Maybe a half a second in total.
I had to overtake him as well. So I decided to just pit again and see where I end up. Luckily, comfortable ahead of Sven, but a little too much behind Gaetan. But yeah, he had the penalty. So
anyway, good points for the championship.
Yeah,
how were your races yesterday?
Terrible.
Yeah,
terrible.
So just resetting, start over. In the morning? You had a good result in the morning.
Second place.
So forget about yesterday.
Yeah, so yesterday didn't happen, and now I'm...
so this is day 1 for you from now on?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And you want to thank anyone? Your family?
My dad.
I see some people over there as well. Hello.
They're always supporting me, so I'm happy to have them here. They bring always good energy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's the secret to good racing. Thank you so much, Ian.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Okay, now we go back on to the race. I wonder if Ward is okay. He's still not up in there. I think he was the one who got run over. But I think it's just fine. He's just having a rest. All right, people, we are just about to get this racing underway. Look at that. Horian Van Was still in first place. We are green racing. Matthias Gruten still in third place. Let's see what people will do towards the back. I see a little bit of side-by-side racing. Anton Schoppler making moves over there. Ooh, oh my God, that was Jules Van Hulle. He's in last place. This is not normal. This is a day to forget for Jules. Oh my God, he's up into last place. What is going on today? Oh my goodness. But up in front, Horien Van Was still gaining a little bit of a gap towards Giovanni. Giovanni Baccellieri with his hands full of Matthias Grütten back in third place. Laredon in P4. Crossing the line, finishing off the first lap. Horien with the obvious purple lap on his first lap, of course. He was the first one to cross the line. Matthias holding on to third place. Horien back in front. Up in front, I mean. Oh, there goes Matthias. There goes Matthias. The door was open. The Blue Star driver did not think about it twice. Went for it. Licked the stamp and sent it to the inside. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make a joke with Paul, but he's deaf. He's old, you know, sitting down. Let the man be. As you see, the door was absolutely open. Matthias Grütten went for the inside. Laredon had a look, but he didn't have enough space. So now the real fight is for P3 and P4 between Giovanni Baccellieri and Laredon back in P4. Tristan Lloydel following close by in P5. Anton Schoppler made a couple of moves here. Let's see where he ended up. He's in P10 now. Bernadowski, Von Bunshan, and Kauenberg all out of the pits. Bernadowski with the 18.3, Von Bunshan with the 18.4, and Kauenberg on an 18.3 as well. Pace in front with Horien in front is 53.4, so 0.4 of a second faster than Matthias after he overtook Giovanni Baccellieri in third place. They cannot get closer to Horien back in front. Okay, good to see. Ward is back up over there, so everything absolutely fine with him. As we follow Matthias Grütten around, Giovanni Baccellieri getting closer and closer to him. They're actually both starting to work together now, getting away from Laredon back in P4 on that number 3 cart. 141 number plate. Mats de Jong down in P6. Following everyone there close by, just behind Tristan Lloydel in P5. This is race 4 for Group C. Mats de Jong being chased down by Charles Lecline, the Talent Factory driver. And you know what? Giovanni is getting closer and closer to Matthias Grütten. He might as well go for the move anytime soon. For now, P1 is being well secured by Horien Van Was up in front. Fastest lap by Giovanni Baccellieri. A purple 53.305, 1.5 seconds behind Horien. And that is the move by Mats de Jong on top of Charles Lecline. Tristan Lloydel going into the pits. And you know what? Anton Schoppler closing down the distance to Charles Lecline and Yup in P7. Good job by Anton. Putting his head down and focusing, going up in front. As we see them come down the bridge through Thunder Road. As you see, Giovanni Baccellieri does not get off of Matthias Grütten's back bumper. pushing through the last kink onto turn 1. Giovanni Bacciglieri is planning something real soon. Hordian gonna be nervous if Matthias drives back to him. Let's see if he has the pace right. Previous lap for Hordian was a 53.4. Matthias 53.29. Giovanni Bacciglieri with the purple lap 53.295. Matthias's lap was a 53.298. All right, people, we're back. Following up on that fight for P2. Checking also if they're closing the gap also to Hordian. I mean, visually does not look like it, but if you look at the numbers, previous lap by Hordian was a 53.4. Matthias Gruten a 53.2. Also, Giovanni Bacciglieri with a 53.210. Another purple lap. The Italian Wonder Boy is doing a good job. I think they're closing in. 53.3 for Hordian. 53.1 for Matthias Gruten. Being chased down by Giovanni is good for him, actually. So, as Gift said to us, Matthias is closing down to Hordian, so let's see what that will do with his mindset. Got some info by Martin Christensen. Yeah, we told that to people yesterday. Stoffel van Dern learned to kart over on this track, on this very track at Worldkarts, Kortrijk in Flanders. All right, we got a little bit of trouble with our camera on the Shadow Realm. I wonder if some ghost got it. Yeah, again, I feel for Jules. Jules is not having a good day today. 2 really bad races. Has to reset. Today is the day he has to forget. Reset his mind and start over tomorrow one more time. And look at that, Matthias is getting closer and closer. This will go down to the wire. Very fine margins. Let's see Hordian's lap, 53.4. Look at that. Matthias Gruten just about half a second distance. Okay, we're getting our camera fixed. Yeah, I know, right? Ian had Jules had a nice day yesterday. I feel really bad for him. Today definitely is not his day. 2 races down to the last spots does not suit Jules at all. This is not the driver who he is. So Giovanni Bacciglieri into the pits. Might try a different strategy now. Try that undercut as he comes out. 18.3. Let's see his comeback on track. He cut in just in front of, who was that? Was that Maurice? I think that is Maurice or Kazmierczak, one of them. Number 8. Yeah, that is Kazmierczak in 10th place. Giovanni dropping down to 9th. So Matthias in the pits now. All right, let's see Matthias coming out of that pit. Giovanni is also coming. Side by side, Matthias keeps his second spot. Giovanni Baccellieri went into the pits. Matthias knew he was there, so he answered right away. Probably some team communication going on. Reminding ourselves that no one is allowed to use radio, so you can use boards, gestures, as long as you are off the track. Okay, so we got. So Matthias is going for his second pit stop already. Bad timing, maybe. Let's see, is 18.5. So let's see if Giovanni Baccellieri will answer right away or not. Meanwhile, Horian up in front doing 53.4s. Now we look lap after lap how the boys are rolling to see if Matthias, Giovanni, and anyone else is actually gaining time to Horian Van Was, our virtual leader of the race and real leader because he still didn't make both of his pit stops. Exactly, Giff. He has to pit if he wants to keep track position. He has to answer back to what Blue Star Matthias Gruten is doing, and also Giovanni Baccellieri, who has completed both his pit stops. And you know what? Jules just quit the race. He was in, but he never came out again. Definitely not a good day for him. Yeah. Hopefully he'll have a much better day tomorrow. This is definitely not a normal day for Jules. But yeah, just reset and get back to it. Okay, Horian now is in the pits. Oh, look at that. Giovanni Baccellieri is really close now. I wonder how this will pan out for Matthias Gruten in the end. Giovanni Baccellieri chasing down. Now the leader of the race is Mats de Jong, but that is not a real position. They are out of position. Maurice with the fastest stop I've seen during the championship, 18:013. Oh, that is not bad at all. Maurice Haak down in P11. Charles Leclerc doing 53.5s. Now we look at everyone's time. So Matthias, oh, this could be good for Matthias. You know what? 53.2. Baccellieri 53.2 as well. But Horian with the 54.4, but that was his outlap, so it will be a slower time. Bem-vinda de volta, Rafa. Ryan Nishiokas' girlfriend is also around on our chat room. All right, now this is the net fight for the lead. Are they both coming in? Okay. Okay, so Horian's in. Once he comes out, let's see how much distance he will have to Matthias Gruten. Matthias Gruten in the last turn now is coming in fast through the kink, coming through the right, still up in front, so Matthias may lose. Dude, Giovanni Baccellieri, once he makes his second pit stop, should be side by side with Matthias. Matthias has to go full send now, on full attack mode. Horian is losing time. Matthias is losing time as well with the back marker in front of them. Giovanni Baccellieri with the 53.1 lap. That is the fastest lap of the race. So if Giovanni pits in now, he should come off just side by side with Horian, maybe side by side with Matthias. Matthias losing a lot of time there with the back marker. Well, he is a back marker in terms of racing for them, because that wasn't the real position. So he didn't get any blue flags or anything. So he didn't have to get out of the way for these guys because there were no flags. And he is not obliged to open the way for them. But look at the distance Matthias might have lost out. Now I want to see how this pans out for Giovanni Baccellieri, the Italian driver. Mats de Jong goes into the pits. I think, oh yeah, Giovanni Baccellieri in the pits. Let's see what they are doing. Let's see the pit exit. How is this going to work? Giovanni's coming out. The boys are also coming out. Oh, this is going to be close. Giovanni on the outside goes for his second spot. Almost makes it. Almost makes it. Gets out in front of Matthias Gruten. Glued together with Horian van Was in the front. How about that for fine margins? So close. So close. If that was 1/10 of a second faster, he would be going with side by side with Horian into turn 2, then keep the inside for him at turn 3. But this is the scrap for the win on this race. 2 laps to the end. This is the 21st lap. Giovanni going in and out, trying to attack, trying to defend at the same time. We have ourselves a scrap, ladies and gentlemen. Giovanni defending from Matthias. At the same time, he's just opening up a huge red carpet to Horian up in front, giving him the victory. He did not try to go for the lunge for P1. Instead, he's defending from Matthias. Matthias putting it on the inside. Giovanni does not let him get away, does not want to leave any space for him to go for the gap. Interesting racing now. Oh, Giovanni does not care. Matthias trying to go off stronger out of that turn. Who just came in the middle of them? Hold on, wait a minute. So yeah, Giovanni holding Matthias Gruten with all his might. Horian is the real leader of the race. We have 2 laps to go. This one and one more. All right, so we are back to the normal positions as you see on screen. Jordan Van Was up in front. Giovanni still defending from second spot. So Horian up in front. He's coming for the win. Shirley onto Mushroom. Left, right, left. Into dive. Bomb City. Hallelujah, boys. Cheering for Horian Van Was, who is the winner for race 4 Group C. Nice, solid racing from Giovanni and Matthias. I don't know how happy Matthias will be, but that was definitely a solid race by all three boys. Up in front. Oh, Matthias doesn't look to be very happy with Giovanni, but you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Good racing by them all. Yep, we're going for some highlights, and then we will get back as soon as possible for race 4 Group D.